Hello, first grade. Today, for our reading mini lesson, we are going to look at how folk tales are alike. Our goal is to notice and understand the characteristics of a folk tale. In all the books we just looked at, what did you notice about the way they are alike or the same? Now, let's decide whether the characteristics is always or often a part of a folk tale. In folk tales, we always notice that the story has been around for a long time. In folk tales, we often notice that the characters are animals that act like people. What other things do you notice about folk tales? When reading folk tales, ask yourself these questions. How do you know that this story has been told over many years? What do you notice about the characters? What are they like? What lesson do the characters learn? In folk tales, we always notice that the characters are good or bad. In folk tales, we often notice that the characters use cleverness and trickery to solve the problems. Also, ask yourself, what do you notice about the way the characters behave? Are they good or are they bad? Do you learn a lesson from these stories? And if you do, what is it? In folk tales, we notice that the story has a lesson at the end, and oftentimes the bad characters are punished and the good characters are rewarded. And often we notice that some of the words and sentences are repeated. In our reading mini lesson today, we saw how folk tales are alike. Our goal was to notice and understand the characteristics of folk tales. Have a great day, Tigers.